So my mom is letting me try the new massage chair they got. Check this out. Hello, Zero.
Hello, how can I help?
Why is there a gamer playing mode?
The lighting in my office from this angle is actually pretty nice because I'm looking directly at a window with the sun just beaming through. I think this looks better than me being in the factory floor. Alright, so today is day 1 of a life without mints. It feels really empty. I'm sure it'll be fine by the 3rd day. I think whenever you're quitting any addiction, it's the first 3 days that is the most difficult. The first 3 days of smoking was terrible. I remember struggling a lot the first 3 days when I stopped alcohol. The thing that helps the most with addiction, I imagine, is feeling comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. It sounds kind of backwards, but that's basically it. I've gone through a lot this year and last year actually, and a lot of it was becoming comfortable with the idea of being uncomfortable. Doing the hard thing, it was something that I avoided as much as I could back then. Like, I don't know, when you get used to doing the hard thing, you start being able to recognize, are you doing something hard but good for you in the long term, or something that's straight up just bad, that just feels bad? Because obviously you're not supposed to like doing stuff that you hate all the time. That doesn't make any sense, it's pointless. But it's about not doing what you hate, it's about doing what's hard, what you've been putting off, I guess. Because you already technically know what you should be doing for the things that you want. I'm probably not making much sense here, especially coming from someone who's only 25. Technically my last video was exactly 2 years ago, but even in 2023, I stopped uploading very frequently. I was essentially a NEET. I stopped. And for the early bits of 2024, I was unemployed. Part of the reason why I didn't want to get a job back then, I was in denial that my YouTube career was over and I was burned out to the point that I would never meaningfully come back full time, and that it was not a job that I wanted to pursue for the rest of my life. My head was also full of all kinds of other excuses to not move on, to try to cling on to it, to do nothing. I didn't want to make videos, but I also didn't want to do anything else. One of the reasons was really ridiculous, but it was smoking. I didn't want to get a job because in my brain, as someone who has never been to many different jobs, that if I got a job, it meant that I couldn't smoke as often as I want, because what office job out there would be comfortable with their employees leaving the office not just once every hour for a smoke break, but maybe even more than that sometimes. I knew it was kind of ridiculous, but I also knew that it might also be kind of a thing, you know, depending on which workplace you got into. And so in my brain, I used it as extra ammo to not look for a job, to not try to do anything. But that is also one of the few ways that smoking and nicotine would control my life. Classic addiction. You put off activities because you can't engage actively in your addiction as much as you want to. It's kind of embarrassing in hindsight, and that's really what I mean when I say that I'm glad I'm free. I don't need to think about, oh man, have I gotten my hit? Things like that. Anyway, the cravings are still pretty bad.
Unfortunately, I ended up caving and buying sweets after work. I mean, am I really quitting mints if I'm just replacing that with something else? I don't know anymore, man. I am dealing with quite possibly one of the worst cravings in a while. Not for cigarettes, for the mints. Oh well, sweets. I don't really want the mints that badly. I just really want sweets, especially dewberry. There's a grape flavor? I had no idea. I kind of want to try this one. Never tried it before. This tastes unpleasant. It's mintier, but it's also more bitter. I prefer the peppermint one more. It's mintier yet less cold. I don't know. It's really, I don't like it. It's the bonks. The bonks. I paid for them with the government's CDC vouchers. So I got them for free. It's the bonks. You know, the most annoying part is that I still feel the cravings. They haven't gone away. That really fucking sucks. Like the feeling of your mouth itching for something. At least that's how I experience it. I can't believe it's still here. I'm starting to get really irritated. Because like when I was quitting alcohol, this feeling of my mouth itching for alcohol completely disappeared by day 8. I fucking hate nicotine. Like, I don't feel the craving the entire day, but like when people say, oh, it takes about 2 to 5 minutes for cravings to disappear. No, they're lying. They're fucking lying. That's not true. It takes fucking 30 minutes. And then if you get like 8 in a day, right? It's as good as half of your time awake just feeling that gnawing feeling at the back of your mind, just, oh my god. It doesn't hurt, but it's uncomfortable. And it's more irritating than anything else. It feels like you're wearing like an itchy shirt, like the clothes tag, like itching. It's noticeable. It's there. You're always going to think about it. It's annoying. It makes you feel angry. Ugh. I'm feeling a bit more irritated at the fact that like this is broken. That's why you can see that my webcam right now is very sole. This broke the day I quit smoking. It made the first 3 days harder than it should be. And then my A640 also broke on the same day. I really hope that people on Reddit are over-exaggerating or they're lying, or it's only the annoying ones that come up to comment, because there's a selection bias when it comes to quit smoking subreddits. I really hope that this disappears in a month, because there's people out there who say it only disappears after a year. No fucking way. They have to be fucking shitting me. I barely even think about smoking anymore. I just think about how my mouth itches. And it's been, oh my goodness, oh my god. Do it! You drive, take the wheel! Let's fucking go. Come on! Oh! Hey, careful ah! Whoa! Hey, horn the horn, bro.
No,
，Bro, I cannot open. Bro, that's crazy.
Oh my freaking god.
My god. Bro, can you pick up your nail?
It still sounds the same, but it shows in the estimators is that the radio is.
He went from 5 to 9, so that is significant, honestly. That is sick. He wouldn't hear us, would he?
That's why you shouldn't do it.
What were they talking about? Starting with it really fucking irritating that the cravings they have not stopped. I feel like I'm at my very wit's end. Can you imagine being like poked with a stick really hard once every hour or something every single day for 40 plus days straight? Especially after going through so much like annoying withdrawals for the first 3 days. The fact that it's still smaller withdrawals that just keeps going. The thing that's really making this all hard is the fact that it's been so fucking long. It makes you think, what's the fucking point? You're just in pain. I know that all of this will end someday. But the fact that it's happening every single day for so fucking long makes it so fucking unbearable. Remember that every single day that the cravings are bad means every single day where there is a chance where you will relapse. And I'm in the hospital right now. Basically, my dad's in the hospital. His body's not doing so good. The doctors are giving him 2 weeks. All of this has been really stressful. I never brought it up throughout this 45 days because I just had hope that things would get better, or he'd be here for longer. I have my driving test later, and yes, that means I committed a grave sin. I lied on Twitter. My god, what is that sound? Am I nervous about it? I don't know, I just feel kinda dead inside. It doesn't feel like anything is going the way it's supposed to. Lately, for the past month or 2, like my routine has been in absolute fucking shambles. And the fact that things keeps constantly changing from one extreme to the other, it's hard to explain what the hell is going on with me right now. I'm just tired. I still feel really disappointed about the trip. I thought it would be a nice break, from all the whatever the hell is going on in my life. Check out my shirt. Today, I am finally going to wash the toilet. I think this has been unwashed for 2 months. It's really fucking nasty. Yeah, and since I'm not going overseas to visit my roommate anymore, she's coming to visit me instead. And yeah, I should probably clean this so that, it doesn't it's nasty. I really don't feel like doing it. I can't stand how dirty it is myself, but I've given up. I used to wash the toilet every week or two religiously, but I gave up. I stopped because like no one else was cleaning the house at all. Like I was the only person doing anything. Like every now and then maybe my sister would like clean the shower side of the toilet, like the other toilet, like once. But this one is completely untouched. That's why it's fucking bad. Like the floor is also really fucking bad. It's really disgusting to walk around here too because like it's also not been mopped or vacuumed for like a month. Okay, I started when the sky was bright. It is dark now. Yes. So I have washed the toilet. It is much cleaner. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's definitely noticeable in the sink. That got dirt again because I was cleaning a lot of other stuff, and no matter how much I try to scrub between the towels, sometimes it just doesn't look perfectly white on you, but it is clean. Yeah, toilet's clean too. This here needs a flush. Okay. My brother helped me mop the floor outside. Okay, anyway, so everything else is clean. I cleaned the sink here. Oh wow, this is a very clean mirror now. Wow, clean this sink too. Yeah, that's about it.